Hey, so what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be going over a video on Legends of Tomorrow, basically a review video. And so if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and turn on post notifications to get notified every time I do upload a video. And I guess I have a Discord in the description which you can go and join if you want to, basically where you can chat about the Flash, DC, kind of TV shows related, Marvel, everything kind of like that. So I guess go join that if you're new. And going into the video, what I want to be going over in the video is going to be my Legends of Tomorrow review video for the recent episode, which finished up about 10 minutes ago. So getting into the video, honestly I thought this episode was probably one of the better ones of the season. Wasn't exactly the worst episode of the season, there has been worse. Probably the best part of this was Rey making a reference to Attack of the Clones from Star Wars. Probably my favorite reference throughout the episode. But going on to other things, Ava as a character, not a massive fan of the character, never really was. But I guess seeing her in this episode wasn't exactly the worst thing. Now my favorite part was probably Zari and Rory kind of, I guess, fighting through their totems, and that was probably my favorite part. One of my favorite parts anyway, considering that in kind of later on into the episode that Kawasa dies. Wasn't exactly expecting Kawasa to die, kind of a sad death I guess you could say. But to be honest, it was kind of necessary, not really necessary, but kind of expected for her to, I guess, die trying to prove herself as a good person to be able to wield the totem, basically. But obviously, Wally being in this episode, probably my favorite character in the episode. And I guess Mick going on to go back over how exactly using the totem to basically for his own benefit, which I was expecting, honestly, because Mick has kind of been a character where he won't really help out others. Well, he won't admit it, but he does help out characters, and he doesn't exactly like admitting it, but he is probably one of the best characters on the show at the minute, along with obviously Sarah. Wally is probably my favorite at the minute. Ray, Zari, I'm not too sure if I just said Zari, but obviously Nate being there as well has been, I guess, amazing for him to be there as well. Now, I'm pretty sure this is like the second, there's only 2 more episodes left, I think. Not exactly a big amount left, either 2 or 3 of them. I'm not entirely sure how many there is left. But for the, I guess, promo for the next episode, the episode looks probably like it's going to be one of the best episodes as well of the season. It's going to be basically Barack Obama. I guess there's going to be kind of a few puns in there, but honestly, my favorite one from what we've seen is probably the fact that it's going to be going over how we need Obamacare, which is exactly what Donald Trump is, I think, trying to get rid of. But anyway, going back into, I guess, the review, Mick basically, well, from what I've seen anyway, from seeing all the totems, I think the fire totem has been my favorite one. Honestly, it's probably been the coolest looking one. I don't think he can fly with it. Honestly, it'd probably be a lot better if he could fly with it, but I don't think he can. Now, this has been pretty much it for the review video, so with that being said, I'm going to end the video off here. If you're new, please subscribe, I really appreciate that. Leave a like in the comments, leave a like and comment, I guess. And with that being said, I will end the video off here, so goodbye. One thing I kind of forgot to mention going over this just really quickly, basically finished up editing the video, but I forgot to mention something that I wanted to mention. Gary is probably one of my favorite characters in this. Probably the best character, or one of the funniest characters throughout the season, and probably one of my favorite this season anyway. Or well, only in this season, because he's probably been the funniest in either this episode or an episode before. I'm not entirely sure which one, but he's definitely one of my favorite characters. And another thing I forgot to mention was Damien Dark. How strange, I guess not really strange, but really concerned and annoyed, I guess you could say he was, for Nora basically being Malice all the time, or Mollis. Very strange and very different to see him kind of going into a therapy session with Nate, which was very funny, I guess you could say. The whole kind of situation they had going on was probably one of the funniest parts of the episode. But that's been really quickly what I wanted to mention, so I'm gonna wrap this video up, so goodbye.